So for today's video, we're here in Dimsum Library here in Elements in Kowloon. We're going to be having an only dim sum meal, and yeah, basically Dim Sum Library is a sort of elevated version of your dim sum dishes. So I'm quite excited to try this out and see what they have to offer. So it's 2 hours for unlimited free dim sum. There are some items which you'll have to add on, 4 of which we're not going to be having for now, but there's still a lot of choices just on the base package, which we're gonna try. So the first one to the table is the xiang crispy pork dumpling. So here we have the first dish. It's actually like ham soi kok with a different twist to it. I'm not sure what the black part about it is. Let's try. Yeah, it's a really good classic ham soi kok. I'm really not sure what the difference with the black exterior is, but the inside is just the classic minced pork filling of ham soi kok, and it's got a really nice glutinous texture on the outside, which I love from the ham soi kok. Next up, we have here the fried eggs and tomato rice paper roll, so vegetarian dim sum, and it looks quite unique. It's like fried up on the outside, and then you can see the tomato and egg filling there. Let's try this out. So it's got a really crispy exterior as well, and then the tomato and egg filling, you can really taste both the tomato and the egg on the inside. It's a nice texture contrast because outside it's quite crisp and the inside it's more smooth. So yeah, this is quite a nice innovation for dim sum. I'm not sure if I had something like this before. And now we have an assortment of steamed dumplings here. Quite interesting. So I think the red one here is the beetroot. It's a beetroot dumpling with mushroom. Let's try this out. It has a very nice, rich, dark red color on the outside. It's quite nice. You can really tell it is without any meat, because on the inside we have some chopped up beetroot and some mushroom as well. It's quite nice, and then it has that nice glutinous layer on the outside as well, and really nice hot and steamed. This one is the Chanterelle and Mushroom Bao. I'll just pick it up with my hands and see what the inside looks like. That's what it looks like on the inside. So you see, we still have some mushrooms there. I think there's some carrots. Let's try this out. Very nice and warm, fluffy bao texture. On the inside we have a mushroom filling mostly. It's another vegetarian one, and yeah, it's really nice that it comes to your table right as it's steamed, very hot and fresh. But we have some more dim sum to try. This is the char siu filling on the inside. It's a very nice char siu filling. Sweet pork. Yeah, just very classic. Not too much change in this one. It's good old-fashioned char siu bao. Next up, we have the lobster dumpling with Sichuan pepper. Let's try this out. It's quite nice. It's got a very generous amount of lobster on the inside, and then the Sichuan pepper gives it that nice, unique kick. It's not spicy, but it has that nice sort of like a vibrance from the Sichuan pepper going with the lobster. Quite nice. Here we have the abalone and mushroom spring roll, nicely sliced up. Let's try this. You can really tell it's abalone because it has that nice, rather chewy texture, and yeah, perfectly fried on the outside. Quite a nice and delicious filling. It's good dim sum so far. Next up, we have the crispy aubergine with salted fish and some sakura shrimp. That's what's on top. I'll add a bit more again. Let's try this. It's sort of fried in the way that deep fried tofu is usually done, and there is some tofu as well we're having next. It's really unique. I like it's sort of like an elevation of like simple dim sum in this restaurant so far. And then with the salted fish and the sakura shrimp, adds a bit more saltiness to it. So this one now is the deep fried tofu. We've had this a lot in previous videos. Let's try theirs. tofu is a bit more firm compared to like other places, and their skin is a bit thinner, I would say, but it's still really good dim sum. It has a classic flavors to it and a classic technique. So it's really like more of like elevated dim sum, like not exactly different flavors, but there are some different components to it, and you can really tell that they try to make it more unique, which I really enjoy. Here is the black garlic shumai. Yeah, very nice hot steamed shumai. I think, yeah, there's a bit of filling inside. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's the black garlic, but it's just well executed shumai. Nice, hot and fresh with a bit of a twist. So now some of the main dishes have arrived. Here we have the sweet and sour pork, and we have some stone pot cauliflower with some bacon. Yeah, it's a very classic tangy sauce to it, and pork is quite nice as well. Yeah, I quite like the cauliflower as well. It's very smoky because it said it's cooked in a clay pot. And then the bacon adds a bit more meatiness, a bit more savoriness to the dish. So far it's been going really well. I enjoy all the dishes. And we also ordered some noodles. Here, the stir-fried vermicelli with egg and soy sauce. It's just the classic rice vermicelli, and then it's quite light. It's just cooked in premium soy sauce, it says, and with some egg. Yes, not overly flavorful, but it is some good noodle dish. Now we have the aromatic chicken rice in the stone pot. So it's sort of like a fried rice with some bits of chicken. You see here lots of spring onions. Try some of the rice. It's very aromatic and flavorful. I think the rice is very well seasoned. There's a lot of flavor in it. I think you can taste the ginger, and yeah, you have some bits of chicken in there as well. It's a pretty good, nice rice dish. Finally, for dessert, I'm having this Oolong creme brulee. So I think the cream layer under is infused with some oolong. Yeah, you can really taste the oolong infused flavor. There's a bit of like a tea flavor into the cream. Yeah. Nice and rich, very nice. Quite like this one as well. Good ending to this meal of only dim sum. So that was it for our only dim sum meal here in Dim Sum Library. It was a new experience. It was a bit of like a twist to like your classic dim sum. We had a lot of the usual dishes which we would order, but there were like some elements which were a bit different, and overall I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I just want to say that it's been difficult to be making some videos in the past few weeks because of the COVID situation here, but we'll definitely try to make more in the weeks to come. Also, hopefully we'll be flying to other destinations in the upcoming months to make videos. So thank you for your understanding, and that's gonna be it for this video. See you in the next one.